Hello, my dear friends. Welcome back to Corporate Daaduji. Today, we're diving into an approach that can reshape how you think about work, productivity, and even your impact in the corporate world. Imagine this. Every action you take at work leaves a mark, igniting sparks that inspire everyone around you. Picture being the person your team turns to for insights, the one who brings fresh perspectives and ideas that truly make a difference. Sound compelling? But how do you get there? How do you create that kind of impact? Today, we're unveiling the ABCDE Model, a roadmap for anyone wanting to stand out in their career, build meaningful relationships, and create lasting value. Think of it as a treasure map guiding you step by step through a journey of transformation, with each letter, A, B, C, D, and E, revealing a piece of the secret. The ABCDE Model is more than just a framework. It's a practical guide to becoming someone who makes an unforgettable impact. So, are you ready to unlock each part and see how it can transform the way you work and live? Let's start this journey together. Step 1. Analyze, finding the hidden clues. Our journey begins with the first step. Analyze. This isn't just about gathering facts, it's about stepping into detective mode, searching for hidden clues and understanding the unspoken needs that can make a difference. Like Sherlock Holmes, you're looking for what others may overlook, capturing insights that go beyond the surface. How to apply the analyze step right away. Let's bring this to life with a relatable example. Imagine you're a project manager tasked with launching a new software product. Your team is enthusiastic and the product specs are already outlined. But before diving into development, you pause and ask a fundamental question. What are our customers' unspoken needs? You don't stop at the feature list. They're already in place. Instead, you seek to understand how users will feel using the product. Do they value simplicity? Are they looking for something that's intuitive and enjoyable to use? Start by engaging deeply with those you're creating for. This could mean talking directly with customers, diving into customer feedback, or holding workshops with your team to get a full picture. Look for pain points, frustrations, or wishes they might not have fully expressed. True value often lies in these hidden desires, common pitfalls to avoid. When analyzing, it's easy to fall into a few traps. One of the biggest mistakes is relying too much on data without understanding the human side. Numbers alone rarely tell the full story. Another common pitfall? Making assumptions about what people need instead of listening. Avoid these traps by combining data insights with empathy and active listening. Go beyond numbers and dig into the underlying motivations and expectations. Real-world example unlocking value through deep analysis. Consider the example of Apple before the launch of the first iPhone. The mobile market was already competitive, but Apple's team didn't just look at existing devices and features. They spent time understanding people's frustrations with tiny keyboards and clunky interfaces. Their deep analysis uncovered a need for an entirely new user experience, a device that wasn't just a phone but an intuitive, powerful tool that fit effortlessly into daily life. That insight led to the design of a revolutionary product that transformed not just the mobile market, but the way we live and work. By starting with analysis, you open the door to creating something truly valuable, something that speaks directly to people's needs and aspirations. Step 2, brainstorm, unlocking the power of ideas. Now that you've gathered valuable insights through analysis, it's time to let your creativity flow with the brainstorm phase. This step is where you take the clues you've uncovered and start envisioning possibilities. Think of brainstorming as a treasure hunt where every idea, no matter how outlandish, could be the hidden gem that sparks transformation. How to apply the brainstorm step right away. Imagine you're back in the office after a deep dive into your project's needs. You call a brainstorming session with your team to explore solutions that truly address what customers want. The key to effective brainstorming? Create an open space where everyone feels free to share their thoughts. No idea is too small or too out there. For instance, if you're in a finance department looking to cut costs, start with that goal but broaden the possibilities. Think beyond the typical cutbacks. Maybe an employee benefit program could actually boost productivity and morale, reducing hidden costs like absenteeism. Sometimes the most impactful ideas come from a blend of big, wild concepts and grounded, practical suggestions. Here are some techniques that can help you capture diverse ideas. Mind mapping. Visualize ideas by connecting them in clusters, which can help you see how one concept may spark another. Reverse thinking. Instead of asking, "How do we solve this?" ask, "What would make this problem worse?" This can sometimes reveal overlooked insights. Role play. Imagine yourself as the end user or client. How would they react to your ideas? What else might they want? Common pitfalls to avoid. Brainstorming is most effective when everyone contributes openly, but there are common pitfalls to watch for. Groupthink can sometimes lead people to agree too quickly on the safe ideas, avoiding anything too unconventional. Another trap is focusing only on short-term wins, which can limit your vision. Finally, dismissing wild ideas too early can stifle creativity. Remember, sometimes the most transformative ideas start as the least likely. Real-world example: innovative solutions through brainstorming. Take, for instance, the story of Netflix in its early days. When the founders wanted to revolutionize how people rented movies, they gathered a team and asked one simple question: what could make movie rentals better? Ideas flew around: better cataloging, faster shipping, and eventually, a crazy-sounding idea, a subscription model. At first, this idea seemed far-fetched for an industry built on late fees and per rental charges. But with refinement and iteration, this bold concept became the cornerstone of Netflix's success, transforming the entire entertainment industry. When you let ideas flow freely, you open the door to innovation and set the stage for the next exciting step: creation. Step 3: create, shaping ideas into reality. With a wealth of ideas from brainstorming, it's time to move into the create phase. This is where concepts take shape, transitioning from thoughts and possibilities into tangible, real-world solutions. Imagine this step as sculpting, turning raw materials into something that has form, purpose, and value. How to apply the create step right away. Let's say your brainstorming session has led to a fantastic idea for a unique client loyalty program. Now, it's time to bring it to life. Start by breaking down the idea into actionable parts. How will the program work? What will the rewards be? How will it benefit the clients? Begin designing every detail, from the user interface, if it's a digital product, to the messaging that will resonate most with clients. The key to the creation stage is planning and execution. Start with a framework or prototype that captures the core essence of your idea, then add layers that make it functional and appealing. Remember, creating is an iterative process, so be prepared to adapt as you encounter real-world challenges and feedback. Common pitfalls to avoid. One of the biggest pitfalls in the creation phase is getting stuck in perfectionism. Striving to make everything flawless from the start can delay progress or even prevent the idea from launching altogether. Remember, it's better to have a version out there than to keep working on something behind closed doors. Another common issue is losing sight of the end user's experience. Always keep in mind who you're creating for and ensure the result meets their needs. Finally, avoid overcomplicating the solution. Simplicity is often the key to effectiveness. Real-world example transforming ideas into groundbreaking solutions. Consider Steve Jobs when he introduced the first iPhone. The Apple team didn't set out to create a device with a laundry list of features. They focused on a seamless, intuitive design that would revolutionize how we interact with technology. Jobs and his team prototyped, iterated, and tested every aspect until the idea became a sleek, tangible product that anyone could use and love. The iPhone wasn't just an idea anymore, it was a reality, and it redefined mobile technology. The creation phase is where the magic happens. It's where ideas turn into experiences and abstract concepts become tools that serve, inspire, and make a difference. Step 4. Deliver, reaching out and making an impact. After shaping your idea into a real solution, it's time for the deliver phase. This step is all about getting your creation into the hands of those who need it, making sure it reaches the right audience and creates the impact you envisioned. Think of this as the grand reveal, a moment when all your hard work and insight finally meet the people it was meant to serve. How to apply the deliver step right away. Imagine you've developed a groundbreaking marketing strategy aimed at boosting customer engagement. Delivering it doesn't just mean putting it into action, it means ensuring that it connects with the right audience in the right way. Start by identifying the best channels to reach your audience, whether it's through email, social media, webinars, or direct client interactions. Make sure the delivery is timely, impactful, and easy to understand. Tailor your communication to highlight the benefits and value, showing your audience exactly why this solution matters to them. Delivery is more than logistics, it's about making sure the message of your solution resonates and that your hard work doesn't go unnoticed. Common pitfalls to avoid. A common challenge with delivery is underestimating the importance of communication. Sometimes, a great solution fails simply because it wasn't communicated effectively. Avoid the temptation to rush delivery without a clear plan or the right messaging. Another pitfall is overlooking feedback mechanisms. Without a way to capture audience responses, you may miss opportunities to improve or tailor your solution further. Also, resist the urge to move on too quickly. Take time to ensure the delivery is complete and truly reaches its intended impact. Real-world example: the power of a well-executed delivery. Think about a blockbuster movie release. Months or even years of production go into crafting a great film, but its success often hinges on how it's delivered to the audience. Imagine if the release were kept a secret, or if the promotion only targeted one small group. The movie's reach and impact would be drastically limited. By carefully planning the rollout, coordinating with theaters, media, and social channels, studios ensure the movie reaches the widest possible audience at just the right moment. In the same way, your ideas and solutions deserve a strong delivery. When done right, it's like handing a key to someone who's been locked out a moment of genuine value that makes a difference. Real-world example: the power of a well-executed delivery. Think about a blockbuster movie release. Months or even years of production go into crafting a great film, but its success often hinges on how it's delivered to the audience. Imagine if the release were kept a secret, or if the promotion only targeted one small group. The movie's reach and impact would be drastically limited. By carefully planning the rollout, coordinating with theaters, media, and social channels, studios ensure the movie reaches the widest possible audience at just the right moment. In the same way, your ideas and solutions deserve a strong delivery. When done right, it's like handing a key to someone who's been locked out a moment of genuine value that makes a difference. Step 5. Evaluate, discovering what's next. With the delivery complete, our journey through the ABCDE model reaches its final step: evaluate. This phase is about reflecting on what worked, identifying areas for improvement, and learning for the future. Evaluation isn't just looking back, it's about gaining insights that set you up for even greater success the next time. How to apply the evaluate step right away. Let's say you've launched an innovative employee wellness program. Now that it's in place, it's time to gather data and feedback to understand its impact. Start by measuring the program against specific success metrics. Did it boost employee satisfaction scores? Has there been a decrease in absenteeism? Collect data from employee surveys, participation rates, and even informal feedback from team meetings. Evaluation goes beyond numbers. Qualitative insights matter too. Take time to sit with your team and discuss what went well, what challenges you encountered, and what could be done differently. Often, these reflective conversations reveal valuable insights that may not show up in data alone. Common pitfalls to avoid. One common pitfall is skipping the evaluation step altogether. Once a project is completed, it can be tempting to dive right into the next task. However, without evaluation, you miss out on critical learning. Another trap is focusing only on what went wrong. It's equally important to acknowledge successes and understand why they worked so you can repeat them. Finally, avoid evaluating too quickly. Give yourself enough time to see the full impact of your project before drawing conclusions. Real-world example: continuous improvement through evaluation. Think of a company like Toyota, which famously uses the Kaizen continuous improvement approach to enhance its processes. Each completed project is rigorously evaluated with a focus on refining every detail. By assessing each step and looking for incremental improvements, Toyota has built a culture of excellence that consistently leads to higher quality, lower costs, and increased customer satisfaction. Similarly, your evaluations don't have to be about drastic changes. Small, incremental improvements can add up over time, ensuring that each project builds on the successes of the last. This mindset of continuous improvement opens the door to ongoing success and keeps you on a path of growth. conclusion stirring curiosity for the journey ahead. So there you have it, the ABCDE model. Analyze, brainstorm, create, deliver, and evaluate. Each step builds on the one before it, helping you turn ideas into meaningful value in any corporate environment. But this journey isn't just about following steps. It's about cultivating a mindset that sees every action as an opportunity to create lasting impact. Think about leaders like Indra Nooyi or Tim Cook. They didn't just execute projects. They built legacies through mindful action and a commitment to creating value. By following the ABCDE model, you're not only adding value to your work, you're creating something bigger and enduring impact that stands out. Are you ready to start this journey and make your actions speak louder than words? Drop a comment sharing how you might use the ABCDE model in your role, or tell us about a time you created value at work. And if you're hungry for more insights, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Let's build a community where we grow together with Corporate Daaduji. See you in the next post. And remember, every action you take is a step toward building your legacy.